30 days ago, I had 66 followers, zero freebie downloads, and no idea if any of this was going to work. I am 38 years old, single mom who left her marital home. I moved into an empty apartment and decided to build a digital marketing business from scratch. This video is everything that happened in my first 30 days, the real numbers, the real wins, the real setbacks, no filters. So let me give you some context so you understand where I started from. My name is Afiya Fox. I am 38 years old, divorced, a single mom of two, and I have absolutely no marketing background whatsoever. I did not know what Faceless digital marketing was about 6 weeks ago, and I did not know what an affiliate link was. I just knew that my financial situation needed to change, and I was willing to learn whatever it took to make that happen. I found SWC 2.0, the Level Up, which is a digital marketing course that teaches 24 different ways to build income online as an affiliate. No cameras required, no experience is needed, and I decided to document this entire journey publicly so other women in my situation could see what this actually looks like from day one. Jump over to Canva. Alrighty, so here's exactly what I did this month. I created all of my content in Canva using video backgrounds and simple text overlay. I learned that serene outdoor backgrounds perform significantly better than designed graphics, so I switched my entire visual style to ocean, sky, and nature scenes. I bulk created 2 weeks of content at a time and scheduled everything in Buffer to post at 3 p.m. every day on my Instagram account. I also have a TikTok account as well. So I pretty much just recycle the same content that I use in Instagram, make it a little bit more TikTok friendly since they require more voiceovers. Again, I didn't know anything about this stuff. I've been learning everything as I go. So all this is just, it's fascinating. So yeah, like I said, so that way on the days when I am exhausted or overwhelmed, my page will still keep showing up and still posting. So my content followed a 3-type rotation: emotional posts that spoke to my audience's real struggle, educational posts that taught something useful about digital marketing, and then a soft sell post that shared my affiliate offer naturally without being pushy. At the end of the day, I really do believe in this product. Yes, this is a way for me to explore other financial or income generating ideas, but at the same time, I really do believe in this program. I feel that it is very, very crucial when it comes to our future as we're moving into a more digital world. I feel having the experience with these tools will benefit all of us in the long run. Okay, and this is pretty much what I did to bulk create all of my content. And I will have a separate video on this so that way you guys can kind of see how I went about doing that. But I already have my content saved here. It's on an Excel spreadsheet. Well, this kind of looks like Google Sheets, but it's a spreadsheet. So then once I have everything implanted into the Canva here, I then click auto match fields because I've already labeled where I wanted my content to go. And in case you missed it, I've also designed my spreadsheet so that the columns, hook, caption, and CTA is going to pull all that information and it will match it. So we're going to see that really quickly. And then again, I'll probably break this down a little bit more. That way it's a lot easier to understand. And voila. So then I hit continue. These are all of my, this is everything that was on that spreadsheet. In this case, I did about 26 days, so almost a month worth of content. And then you just create your design and then let Canva do its thing. So create 26 designs. Oh, why are you not working? Let's see. Let's just do one for right now. I'm not sure why it's acting funny. Okay. Let me pause. All right, so once I have all of that information pulled over, we're just going to do one example just for right now. We click on create a design, and then we click this button here, view design, and as you see, it's going to populate or update. Just give it a minute. Oh boy. Oh, let's try that again. Let's do this one. Sorry. There we go. All right, there it is. So as you can see, we have the hook, we have our caption, and obviously you will have to make some adjustments. So you can change the font, you can do all that stuff. You can change obviously the size of the font, all that good stuff, and just that's it. As you play it, you can see we have some music assigned to it as well. So I have some audio, but these guys you can do this and it will produce each post you need per day. It's an awesome tool. Okay, so next, let's see. All right. All right, so here's the part that I'm most excited about. My Stand store had about 16 visits in 1 week with 167% increase in traffic. So let's see, the first 7 days. Now, this is a little bit, this some time has passed. So as you can see, over the last 7 days, we had 27 store visits, and there's an increase of up to 238%. So that's awesome. All right, so and in 1 single day, I got 2 freebie downloads of my beginner's guide to digital marketing, or beginner's guide to faceless digital marketing as well. So 2 real people found my content, visited my store, and downloaded my free guide. That means my funnel's working. Content to profile to Stand store to download. That sequence happened twice in 1 day. It's really exciting. So I've not made a paid sale yet, but I am going to be completely honest about that. But I have warm leads now. So real people who raised their hand and said, I am interested, and in digital marketing, that is how the first sale happens. And we kind of scroll down here, we can kind of see how that's formatted, and it shows you exactly like who's looking at what. And the 2 orders were the free guide. And it just gives you all the information that you kind of need to know. All right, so let's jump into Notion. Notion is another tool that I absolutely love. It's kind of like OneNote, but in my personal opinion, I prefer it over OneNote. It's actually really nice. It's very user-friendly. Okay, so here's everything I've learned in 30 days. This is the stuff that I wish someone had told me before I started. 1, real life photos outperformed design graphics every single time. My apartment photo got more views than anything I spent hours designing in Canva. 2, saves matter more than likes. When someone saves your post, Instagram pushes your content to more people. Chase saves, not likes. 3, consistency beats perfection. I posted content that was not perfect. I posted on days when I had no energy and the numbers kept moving. And you can see that here in the earlier stages of my content. You can definitely see the change in how these were posted, and you can kind of see what the views look like compared to posts like this one. Let's see, as I got, more confident in what it was that I was posting. It will show, well, actually, I should probably log in as myself and not just a viewer. So it will show you the actual data, the numbers, and what it looked like. And I can tell you these were very low. And then, of course, everything kind of skyrocketed around this time, where you can see the kind of natural background. I've found that people are really responding to that well. All right, back to Notion. Okay, and 4, the story is your most powerful asset. People did not connect with my SWC graphics. They connected with my truth, with the apartment, with the kids, with the real reason I am building this. And lastly, 5, the system is everything. I use Canva to create. I use Buffer to schedule my content. They have a free version, so you don't have to worry about shelling out any money just yet. And Notion to organize without a system. Without a system, I would have burnt out in week 2. I would have, honestly, this stuff it's not easy, but it's not difficult. It's definitely something different. And it's something any of us can do, but you really have to have the drive, the desire to want to make that change in your life and really put everything you can into it. So this is it. Okay. So what is next? In April, I am focused on 3 things. First, I am posting every single day with a clear strategy. Emotional, as you can see, I have them labeled here. Emotional, soft sell, and education. I'll be rotating that content constantly. Second, I am activating my DM outreach. Posting alone does not close sales. Conversations close sales. So I am going to be intentional about reaching out to the people who engage with my content. That's something that I definitely have to work on, and I will be making more of an effort this month. And third, I'm launching this YouTube channel as an additional traffic source. Every video will be linked to my stand store, so every view is a potential lead. Again, we're back to the stand store. There we go. I'm going to keep documenting every step of this journey publicly. The wins, the hard days, because I believe there is another single mom out there who needs to see this, and it's possible before she believe it for herself. All right. So if you're watching this and you are in a season of starting over, I want you to know something. You do not need to have it all figured out before you start. You do not need a big following. You do not need experience. You just need a decision and a willingness to show up before you feel ready. I have linked my free beginner's guide to Faceless digital marketing in the description below. It is everything I wish I had on day 1, and it will not cost you anything. And when you are ready to go deeper, the course I use is also linked below. It teaches 24 different ways to build income online without experience, and a camera is not required. And this is the program right here. Alrighty. And if this video helped you, please subscribe and come back next week for month 2. I am going to keep showing you exactly what this looks like in real time. Alrighty, see you next week. Thank you.